So in this geometry package, we're going to start with a little bit of review, maybe-ish. Combination of algebra and basic skills here. So we got a rectangle. So this side's equal to this side, so that makes this also 4. 3y minus 5. 3y minus 5. So we won't be able to solve this because they didn't tell us what the perimeter is as a number. So otherwise you could solve what y is. Because this would be like, this is a width, this is width, this is length, this is length. So 2 widths plus 2 lengths equals the perimeter. Okay, so the perimeter. So this plus this plus this plus this. So we got 3y, 3y minus 5, and then we got 4, and we got 4. So you can't add numbers you know what they are with 3y's, because 3y is 3 times y, right? It's like y plus y would give you 3y's. So this is the same thing as, like if I go 5 times 5 plus 5, 5 plus 5 plus 5, this would be the same thing as 3 times 5, right? This would be the same thing as 15. Consecutive adding would be the same as 15. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. 3 times 5 is 15. Same idea. Y plus y plus y would be the same as 3y. 3 times y would be the same as 3y, right? We just don't need to put the dot in. Okay, so these two are like terms, so they can go together. We can simplify the expression. So 3y plus 3y makes 6y. Pretty straightforward. This one was slightly more difficult, so 4 plus 4 gives us 8. Negative 5 plus negative 5 gives us negative 10. These two together, combined, negative 10, so I owe the bank negative $10. I paid them back $8, I still owe them a negative 2. So this can't combine with this, so now we got 6y minus 2 is all I wanted for the perimeter. Finding the area, so the perimeter is the fence around it, right? How long my fence needs to be. The area is going to be this times that. So you always, it's like, if I've got this square thing here, and then I got, here's 2, so 1, 2, so this side is 2, then I got 3, so how many squares are inside? 1, 2, 3, no one wants to count stuff, counting sucks. We want to go 3 times 2 gives me how many there are. It's a shortcut, so math's for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, done. 3 times 2 gives me 6. I don't want to count stuff. So that's how you find the area of something. It's how many squares are on the floor. How many squares you're going to need to put down when you're doing tiling or something. It's a useful thing in life, right? So we got the area of our floor here. So it's 3y minus 5 times 4. But then this whole thing is 3y minus 5. Like if this was 10, and 3 times 10 gives us 30 minus 5, so this is actually 25. And then it would be 25 times 4. So we can't go 4 times 5 because it's going to give us minus 20. And if this was 3, and then 3 times 10 would give us 30 minus 20, and then you get 10. So that's not how BEDMAS works. So because BEDMAS doesn't work like that, this needs to all go together. So then you got 4 times this stuff. So you can distribute this, because otherwise we'd normally do everything in the brackets first. But we can't because we don't know what y is. But we can simplify it by going this times that. So minus 5 times 4 gives us minus 20. 4 times 3 gives us, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. So 12y. And that is your simplified expression of the area. So 12y minus 20. So you see this triangle here. They got this, this, this. So with perimeter, it's the fence around it. So we don't know what we want to, we can say this is the same as this and as this. So 4 plus 6 gives me 10, 10x plus 4x gives me 14x. Then we got this is a number, this is a number, this is a number. So 10 plus 10 gives me 20, minus 2 is 18. So plus 18, and that is the perimeter. So 4x plus 4x plus 6x makes 14x. 10 plus 10 minus 2 gives me 18. And that's all you need to do for the perimeter. The area of this. So the area of a triangle, it's like a rectangle, right? but we've taken off a piece of it. So here we cut off this, we cut off this. So if this was a rectangle, it would be the height, right, the x, all the way across, they say is this as x. Then the bottom is 6x minus 2. So if it was just a rectangle, then it would be like this side, so x times 6x minus 2. But since it's a triangle, we're going to have to divide it by 2. So the area of a triangle is always going to be base times height divided by 2. So I'm going to divide this by 2. The height is x, and the base is 6x minus 2. Again, you got to put it brackets around this to keep them all together here. So this times that, this times that. So then we got 6x times x. So 6x, so 6 times x times another x. So this makes 6x squared. So we can be efficient because it's the same thing times itself. Math's all about writing less things, I think. And then we got minus 2x. Minus 2 times x gives us minus 2x. Then we got, this is divided by 2. So just like you can distribute multiplication, you can distribute division. So you can divide 6 divided by 2 is 3. You can't touch the x's, so 3x. Minus 2 divided by 2, same thing divided by itself is going to be a 1. It's negative because there's one negative. So again, you can use the negative buttons on your calculator here if you struggle with integers. So 2 and negative. So negative 2, 2, negative symbol, divided by 2 gives us negative 1. Alright? So then, and you never have to write 1 times x, because 1 times anything is the same thing. So we know that this is 3x squared minus x, and that is the area of our triangle. Alright? Well, it's a simplified expression. We don't know what it actually is because we don't have the number. Alright, so the perimeter of a circle. Circumference is pi times diameter. So the diameter is, this is the radius is 2x. So if you double that, it's going to be, so times 2, right? It's going to be 4x. So then we got 4x times 3.14 is equal to the circumference. So 4 times 3.4, 4 times 3.14 is equal to 12.56. X is the circumference, and that's all you need to do. Decimal. Alright, so here we've got 4x squared is going to be, radius squared times pi, so then 3.14 is the area, okay. So now we got this, so you want to go 4 times 4 is going to be 16x squared, and then we got 3.14 is equal to the area. So 3.14 times 16, 3.14 times 16 equals 50.24 equals my area. So if this was like a formula you're using in some factory, then whatever number plugs in for x would go on determine the area of your circle.